All right, two mostly bald guys here. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm doing the intro. Blake's going to do the work. Actually, today we're going to do like a 4-year review on Custom Dynamics, Magic Strobe Box, Load Equalizer, and turn signals, both front and rear. I'm going to show you how to put them in, which is very simple, and then we're just going to kind of walk you through everything, how to do it, how to set each little dial, because each dial number 1 through 10 is a different strobe pattern. I don't have the papers with me because, like I said, I've had these for 4 years now. So we're just going to walk you through the simple stuff, and then in the end we'll put a link down in the description for like the tail lights, the load equalizer, the Magic triple play box is what's on my bike now, and I think the tri-bar. I don't know, Blake, are we going to show the tri-bar?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to take it off because I don't have a bike lift, and it's a nightmare. My head's fat and doesn't quite fit underneath the fairing. So let's do this. Simple, very simple. All right. So in the kit, you're going to get, this is the new bulbs that come with it. And the back of it is I don't know what the hell, I don't know.
Circuit board.
The circuit board, but it's got a coating over it so it won't get wet. These have been wet in the bike before. I've gone through and power washed the bike and everything. And then you can, when you get it, you can either get a smoked lens or another clear lens. But this is your load equalizer. And like I said earlier, I'm not going to pull everything apart because this is more of a 4-year review. But this is the load equalizer for your 13 and down, and I'm not 100% certain, but I think 14 and newer, you don't need it. It's just, I've heard that. I don't know. So honestly, what I'm going to tell everybody is to call Custom Dynamics. Their customer service, that's how I've ordered all this stuff. I've called them twice. They are the nicest people I've ever talked to for customer service. Call them and talk to them about putting together a kit for your specific make, model, and year bike. Now, they have more stuff than just for Harleys. They also have your Hondas, your Yamahas, your Kawasaki. They have lights for all kinds of stuff. But I'm going to show you how to kind of just put this. This is the Smart triple play box. And I'm going to show you how to put it in. I'm going to show you how literally how simple this is. So I've unplugged it. This is the part of the wiring harness. When you take your side cover off, it's right here. It's like zip tied here at the factory. But you push your center clip in and you work it out. And as you notice, there's these guides, so you can't like accidentally try and put the wrong thing together. So you just obviously can't do that. So when you find this and you locate it, and it is kind of buried back off into the back a little bit, and you'll have to cut a few zip ties. You just take it, and it goes together. Very simple. Just kind of work it together. Go until you hear the click, and then same thing with this plug, and a click, and then zip tie everything up, as nice as you can, and get it all secured in there. And it is, I could have probably done a little better job with maybe feeding the wire back here a little bit to clean up some of the bulkiness. But once you get everything plugged in, leave it out for a little bit while you do that. And then if you haven't put your lights in already, I'm going to show you how to put your lights in. And then I'm going to go through some of the settings. I might have to back the bike up to show you the tail lights. And I'll show you how to go through setting, turn the ignition on, turn the ignition off real quick. All right, let's scoot back here.
Now these lights are pretty bright, so we probably won't have to do anything, because other than the stock ones, they were hard to see, and these, whenever I'm behind them, I'm like, man, turn them off, they're bright.
And when you're riding a motorcycle, safety, safety, safety. So this is pretty simple. When you pull your factory bulbs out, if you do this like right away like I did when it was brand new, you'll have all that I guess it's called electric diode grease on there to keep it from corroding. But you put it in, just hold it in there a little bit, and then take a little flat screwdriver or a coin, whatever you got. And this is probably to hurt. Okay, and you push it in and turn it. And this, I'm probably not getting it to go in all the way. Damn it, I need a bigger screwdriver. All right, I found a bigger screwdriver. You just put it in, give it a good turn, make sure it's locked in place, and then when you take this, kind of give it just a little spin. Don't go crazy with it because you don't want to break these wires.
Well, you need me to grab it?
Yeah, where'd it go?
It's right here in the seat.
Oh, shit. And then, I don't know, it's just me, but the piece that's beveled for like your screwdriver, I like to, I don't know why. Oops. I like to keep it kind of on the downside. You just hold it in there, you kind of weasel everything in. I hate taking stuff apart and putting stuff back together. There we go. Okay. Now it's in. It's on. Let's see. I don't know if the box will still be set to where I had it or not. What's it doing? Flashing. Is it strobing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so this is set on number 6, I believe.
Yep.
Yep, I am right. This is number 6. It's the most, from what I understand, it's the most popular version of the flashing combination. So if you want to set this box different, all you do is come over here, and you can either do it with your fingers and twist it, or you got a little screwdriver thumbnail, but there's an itty bitty little arrow right here, and you got 6, so 0 to 9. 0 is obviously all on. But turn your ignition back to off, then come back over here and turn it. Do one click, and then turn your ignition back on, and then squeeze the brakes, and it'll do something. Now, as you see, I have the Custom Dynamics triple, the tri-bar, and with the tri-bar, it allows me to do a full. It allows you to do a full contrast turn signal. So now, when you hit the turn signal, okay. So you see how it's doing a full contrast. Now hit the brake, and then these will that one will strobe, and then that will just be a solid light now. And then this will still be a full contrast. So when I originally bought these, I just did this, and I did the old black triple play box, and then I have the front turn signals too. Blake, you want to show the front turn signals? Okay. They are the Custom Dynamic rings. So as you see, when you ride, it's always white, and then when you do a turn signal, it goes to your amber. And then when you come back off your turn signal, it goes right back to it. I did that. They're extra. You can do just solid amber, but I did those because, well, they match the headlights on the bike, and the headlights are LEDs too, but this is a different company. But once you get everything set to where you want it, you can go in through here, and I don't have the papers, but it would take me a little bit of time. But you do like an on and off pattern with these 2 switches, and then you rotate the dial, and it'll adjust the brightness of those. So when you do this originally, and you put the tri-bar in, these will be like super bright, and the tri-bar will be dim. So what you'll do is you want to go in your garage, follow the instructions on the paper, super simple. and just do your little combination and dial those lights down a little bit so they all kind of come into the same brightness. And then that way, once you do that, everything looks nice, it's clean, people can see you now.
And now whenever I used to have it on my old bike, my old red and silver one, if you guys seen it in the beginning of our channel, but when he comes to a stop, hits his brake lever or pedal, it flashes, and people pay attention to that and know you're stopping. So it's pretty nice to have that so you don't get rear-ended and, well, states you can't lane split or whatever. But
and I know a lot of Harley riders with your big street glide and road glide, a lot of people don't want to lane split. So
yeah,
we haven't honestly lane splitted probably since high school, because we're not on smaller bikes anymore. But once you get everything all zip tied up in place and you get it set to where you want it and everything adjusted down, just put it all back in, just kind of weasel it in a little bit. And it's kind of a pain. Like I said, I could have probably done a lot better job. But it all fits back in there nice and neat. Nothing rattles. I know Harleys rattle a lot, but if you don't have the funds right at the moment to do like the whole blown kit, because it is kind of costly, but you could do just the brake lights. You don't have to go to the load equalizer on a 13 and down until you do all 4. Then you have to do the load equalizer. And they'll explain that to you if you call Custom Dynamics, or if you get on the website and you look at the kits. But 4 years going on 5, I've had 0 issues with them, and I love them. They're great people to call and talk to. So that would be it. And I guess I should add that they have these videos on their website too, how to do everything. Alright, so the kit individually, the rear brake lights, around $45 just for those. And you pick them up. You can actually pick them up at most motorcycle shops and Harley Davidson dealers. The front turn signals, they call them the Custom Dynamic rings. They're around $85 for the set. And then the tri-bar for my bike is this and the Smart Triple Play box, and it's $180. So in a roundabout way, you're going to spend probably $350 if you do the whole entire kit. But if you want something different, you want just the tail lights, you can either call them or you can go to a motorcycle shop, because I'm pretty sure by now everybody has seen these and been like, oh, they're expensive. But they're totally worth the money. And you can't put a dollar and cent sign on your life too, or your family member's life. So they make great presents. Like, comment, subscribe. But that's it. That's the lights. Next week we'll get you we got a special video for you guys next week. Well, Blake hopes. All right.
If it arrives.
And if it arrives. All right.
See you
Bye.
guys.